friends. Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for stopping by to visit with me today. I hope you are all having a very good Friday, since today is Good Friday. But I hope you're enjoying your day and doing what makes you happy. Um, we are just hanging out, chilling, and doing nothing because, first off, it is raining here like crazy. It's just wet, wet, wet. I have no desire to go anywhere in the rain, even if we could. But Big Daddy is down in his back, and so he can barely even move. And we're just, chilling, trying to let him rest. And, um, you know, I don't know. He has degenerative disc disease in his back, and so it flares up sometimes, and he is in a lot of pain. And it flared up. So he's having to deal with that. And I have been dealing with so much pain. That's why I haven't been on here, is because I've just been in so much pain. And so I'm trying to bite the bullet and get on here and make a video. Even though I am in a lot of pain and have been in a lot of pain, and it just doesn't seem to be like getting any better. I had just a little backtracking. I had originally went to the ER about 2.5, 3 weeks ago, maybe now. I don't know. And I had a bladder infection. I had a full blown bladder infection. I got the antibiotics for that and took that for the 10 days. And I still was having so much pain with no relief in that part. So this past Sunday night, I spent the whole entire night in the ER from like 8 p.m. until like 5:15 in the morning. Just in pain, pain. And so, guess what? I'm still in pain. But they did do a CAT scan and saw that I have a cyst on my left ovary. So that may be what's causing my pain. It may not be my bladder. It may be that when my bladder fills up with urine, it's pressing on that, and then I go to the restroom and I'm just feeling all this pain and pressure. And I guess, it could be that. We don't know. I see my regular doctor on April the 17th, and so we'll go over all this then, and he can put in for me to see the gynecologist there at the hospital. The ER doctor was supposed to put in for me to see the urologist in Shreveport, but those things take time. It takes time to get appointments with specialists and all that kind of stuff. And especially this past week, it was a short week. This week was a short work week. Yeah. Because a lot of people are off for Good Friday and stuff, so it'll get worked out. But in the meantime, I've just been in a lot of pain, okay? And the ER doctor had gave me a prescription for the Peridium. That's for your bladder spasms and help relax your bladder. It is not helping, and so therefore that's why I think it's not my bladder anymore. It hurts and feels like it's my bladder, but I think now it might just be that cyst, and maybe my bladder's pushing on it. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I'll see my doctor and get in to see somebody and figure that out. But yeah, we're just chilling today. So what are you doing for Good Friday? Do you have plans? Are you just chilling, hanging out? I've been crocheting. I'm tired and I go lay down, but I'm in so much pain I can't go to sleep and I'm just miserable. So I just get up and crochet. And that kind of helps take my mind off the pain. Gives me something kind of to focus on. So that's what I'm doing, crocheting. And I enjoy doing that anyway. But I wanted to share a little project that I did with you guys for Easter. So since Easter is this weekend, I actually have a couple Easter projects that I was working on and trying to get done to share. I may share some of that after Easter. I don't know. That's life. I'm not going to stress over it, but I'm enjoying crocheting on it. So I used the book Whimsical Stitches. I love this book. I actually bought this book before I ever learned to crochet because I would just look at the pictures and I would loom knit according to the picture. So I've had this book for a long, long time. But it is available on Amazon. You can just look up Whimsical Stitches and it will come up for you on Amazon. I think it's about a $20 book. When I had got it, Ella at No Catchy Name had shared that it was like deeply discounted. It was on sale for like, I think about $10 or less than $10 at that time. And that's why I grabbed it up for the pictures. But anyway, so I wanted to make something cutesy and Eastery. And so this book has these little cupcakes in them, but I wanted to make more than just the cupcake, right? This book does have a small cupcake and a large cupcake. I made the small cupcake and turned it into an Easter bunny cupcake. And he turned out so cute. I love the way he turned out. So I just made that cupcake and then I put little eyes on it before I connected all this together. And then I just crocheted some ears, and they're not stuffed. I don't have anything in the ears. I just made them, tight, and I didn't want to make them too tall that they would flop over. I tried to make them just the right height, and it looks like I did. And so I made this little bunny cupcake, and I love the way it turned out. And it has a little bunny tail. Now, I did put some, at Dollar Tree, you can buy a bag of those little glass stones. They're like these little round, flat stones. And so I glued some of those on the inside just so that it sits up nicely, and it does. That works nicely to help it sit up. And yeah, I think it's cute for Easter, a little bunny cupcake. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to set it in there in the parlor so that I see it when I'm going through the house. So that was my make for today, a crocheted Easter bunny cupcake. Yep, there we go. And the cupcake itself, is from the book Whimsical Stitches. I just added ears and a tail. So I like doing that with projects, like taking simple projects like the ones out of this book and then adding to them and turning them into different things. One time I took the large cupcake and turned it into a unicorn cupcake. So that was fun. But I like doing little things like that, just adding to the, changing up the little project and adding to it and making it a little more special. You might have seen this little bandage right here. The home health nurse did come out yesterday. The RN, she came and did my heparin and flushed my port. We had a time trying to get that medication. Finally, Big Daddy got on the phone with the pharmacy at the hospital in the town that he works in, and talked to them about it, got the script sent over to them. So they had the prescription, they filled it, and he went and picked it up. He left work for lunch and went and picked up the heparin, and they gave 2 syringes of it. So we'll have it for this time, and then we'll have it for one more time, and then we'll have to do it all again. But anyway, the home health nurse did come and she did that and got it flushed and all. So that was the first time it has been flushed since I got it. It's the first time it's been used or anything. since I got it put in on February the 3rd. So if I understood her correctly, she says she'll come once a month to do that. The LPN nurse will still come the other 3 weeks of the month or whatever, I guess, to take my blood pressure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I feel like it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. But this was the first time that I've met this LPN. I mean, not RN nurse, and um, I don't know. I felt like her bedside manners wasn't the best. Like, one thing she said to me, I was just like, wow, wow, really? Wow. Um, as you know, if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I can't hook up to my formula with one hand. I can't do it. And so um, I have to wait until Big Daddy gets home from work, and then he hooks me up to my formula. And I get a couple feedings in, or at least one, if not two, before he goes to bed that night. So that's all the formula I get because, I can't do it by myself during the day. So anyway, she was asking me about that, and she was just like, I told her I get my formula at night when my husband gets home, that he's not here during the day, and you can't really hook up to the formula and go to bed because it comes up. I mean, you have to be up in an upright sitting position. Um, Even though we do have the head of our bed slightly raised and my side a little bit more because I have a wedge pillow under the mattress, but it really doesn't raise it up enough to do tube feedings. But anyway, we can't raise the head of the bed up too much more because we both have issues with leg swelling. So, gotta elevate the legs. um, anyway, so she says to me, I can't think of how she started it. But she was like, well, so what is your understanding of what's going to happen to you? And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, well, um, your muscles are going to deteriorate, your organs are going to start shutting down, and um, basically, you're just going to starve yourself to death until you die. And I'm just like, wow, okay, well, it's not like I'm choosing this, right? It's not like I can do anything about it. That's why my doctor signed me up with y'all, so I could get tube feedings during the day. But they are the ones who say, they don't do that, even though that's what my doctor's intention was. They don't do that because they only spend enough time at your house to take your blood pressure and leave. So, anyway, I thought that was quite rude of her. Everyone I have dealt with at this agency has been super nice, and she was nice, other than I thought that was just a really rude comment. Like, as if I don't have enough to worry about. Really? Throw that on me? Okay. Anyway, so I won't see her again for a month, and the LPN will come next week. That's the way it is. But anyway, when I do go and see my doctor on the 17th, I'm going to tell him the home health is like a joke. Seriously, it's a joke. All they do is take my blood pressure. And he's going to be like, why they take your blood pressure? I know it's going to be like that because I don't have an issue that my blood pressure needs to be taken like that and all. So, but that's what they do. That's mainly what they do with all their patients is they just go in, take their blood pressure, kind of assess how they're doing or whatever, and leave. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I am going to crochet some more because I have some projects that I'm trying to finish up. One project that I am just loving so much. I can't wait to get it finished, but I gotta have Big Daddy to sew a part on for me. The head needs to be sewn on, and The other parts were crocheted into the project. Like you made those, and as you went around, you put those there and crocheted through like that part plus the project. So this part, unfortunately, has to be sewn on, and I did try to give it a go, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't hold the yarn tight enough, and it didn't look good at all. So Big Daddy said he would help me with that today. That's what he told me last night. So I'm gonna get him to do that, and then I'll be ready to share that project with you guys. And I love how it's turned out. So, and then I have another Easter project that I've been working on that I can't wait to share with you guys too. And just working on all my other projects. Little bit on this one at a time, and a little bit of this one at a time, because I get bored if I work on the same project continuously, especially if it's the same stitch or the same color. I get bored with that way too easy. And I just need a variety of things to work on, which makes it take longer to get projects done because you're not focusing on one project. And that's okay. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a race with anyone. I'm at my own pace, enjoying life, crocheting the day away, right? So I'm going to let you guys get going. If you want to tell me what project you're working on this weekend, you can do that down in the comments. Let me know what you're doing for Good Friday. Like I said, we're not doing anything special. Just letting Big Daddy rest. We need to go to the grocery store, or at least to go to a grocery pickup, but I don't think he's in any shape to go up and down the steps and to get groceries out once we get home. Plus, it's raining. Who wants to do that in the rain? But we are out of a lot of stuff that we need, so we're going to have to figure that out. Maybe tomorrow will be better. I don't know. But guys, I'll see y'all later, okay? See you in the next video. Bye, friends.